So, hey guys, Chauzu here, and yeah, this is going to be my showcase for Treasure Map free-to-play Crocodile, Striker Cerebral Int unit, and he got a big buff with level limit break. He's now 4 times attack captain, 1.25 times HP, strength X int matching, and he has a captain swap, and if you swap to captain you get a 5.25 times captain ability and you resist 2 turns of attack down. So that's pretty sweet. They also updated his special. Before he basically just did damage and swap up. But now he also reduces special bind by 5 turns and gives a 2-turn 2.25 times attack boost. So yeah, he's just a bit more flexible now, and he only has 8 CD. So you can use him pretty early, which I appreciate. And honestly, it's like having a new unit because he was absolutely useless before. And as you can see, he does resist special buy now. But yeah, I made 2 teams to showcase Crocodile, so let's get into it. This team I'm super happy with, because even if Crocodile has become better on paper, it's like, what kind of content can you really use Crocodile for to make him look super useful? And with Captain Swap, it's usually like, if there's going to be blowaway, or if they are going to do Captain Swap, then you can preemptively prevent it. I don't even know if you can say that. But yeah, basically, I had to think a bit about what content to look at, and this was the only perfect content I find. The second team will showcase a bit of the stuff he can do, but it's not really an impressive team. But this, I'd say, is pretty impressive. And I got to use one of the most fun level limit breaks, which is V1 Sanji. We are stalling a bit to get the Sanjis ready. If you don't remember with Arena Sasaki, there's a lot of special rewind for captains. 5 turns on stage 4, and then on stage 5, the final stage is like 15 turns rewind or something. But Sanji has a unique ability where he can jump up into the air, and he's actually immune to everything then. So we can actually avoid a lot of those special rewinds, which is pretty neat. But yeah, Sanji has a good captain ability now, so we can actually beat this stage without any buffs, which is very dope. Okay, stage 4 now. I used Brook here in retrospect. Could have probably find something more interesting. Brook has been used a lot, but his special is really good here. Sunny has chopper support just for the healing. The healing, as you will see, is going to be extremely tight. Sanji support plus the Straussen support on Big Mom, as well as Brook pinch healing, will get me barely about 10% of max HP, which lets me avoid a lot of debuffs on final stage. And yeah, we're going to save that ore boost for final stage. If you remember, Sasaki final stage has a revive. So 2 turn buffs is actually good, and Crocodile, 2 turn attack boost. Now Pudding has stored Big Mom's ore boost, and with level limit break, Pudding puts back specials with 2 turns. So now we have a 2 turn attack boost and a 2 turn ore boost. Big Mom also gives us Semla, so we can ignore all of these negative orb shenanigans. So we're basically set now. And as you see here, like last stage I could use Sanji because I jumped up and avoided all of the debuffs. As you see, the friend Sanji here avoided debuffs this stage. He just ate 5 turns of special rewind the stage before. But that also means with Pudding CD reduction and the Nami support, he's already ready again. But yeah, I decided to save him for the revive just to get a bit more extra damage. Honestly, it became a bit of an overkill here. And yeah, that's Crocodile special. Moving up to Captain. He removes the special bind, and we have the Mr. 1 support to remove all of the paralysis. And Megalo to lock orbs. Honestly, in retrospect, I shouldn't have brought Megalo because Sunny's special changes block orbs anyway, so it's not really needed. But I guess the orbs he changes to will not be matching, so I guess it's fine. And there's the revive, and Honestly, one of the easier teams I've had. The only problem, of course, is that it's really slow. But it's always fun to use like a niche captain like this, niche sub like Crocodile, and still make a really strong team. I want these units to look impressive, preferably. Next team is a bit whatever, but I got to try a content I've not done in forever. We're doing Colo Shutenmaru, so not the legendary arena Ashura, one of the most annoying arenas. No, we're doing his old Colosseum. I didn't remember what it did, but I just wanted to try and find some more use for Crocodile. I wanted to make use of his attack down resistance. Like optimally, you find a stage that has special bind and then attack down the next stage, but I couldn't find a good one. So instead, I went for making use of Crocodile's low CD. So we can use him stage 3 without having to stall much at all. And then he will help us stage 4 as well, by resisting some of the attack down. So instead of having to use a special to remove attack down, I can just use one support that will remove it together with Crocodile. So pretty neat. X-Drake here. Reduce CD also gives us a bit of extra damage with that tap timing bonus. And yeah, Crocodile special, really cool, not going to lie. Moving up to captain. I not talked about the captains yet. Like, I put Shiki first because he resists the spear and was a striker captain, so I thought that was okay. Then I wanted to put some other striker captains. I also went with Barto since he's always fun to use. He basically has a captain activation special, so you can use his special twice. One issue though is that Shiki doesn't boost strength units, and final stage is stacks. But I figured that all content, high multiplayer captains, probably doesn't matter. It did kind of matter, like a normal ship didn't work, so I had to use a level 12 ship to get enough damage. And Momo here, a bit of a meme. I had a support to remove bind, and now his special gives Barto a matching orb, and Momo gives damage reduction, so that damage reduction will proc Barto the next stage. So we can use his special again. And Shiki ends up just peeing orb money. He doesn't do anything else on this team. And yeah, we have the crease chain that we can't ignore either, and as you see, we have the automatic special there. X-Drake again to reduce CD. Then we'll use Shiki, get full board of matching orbs. Finally, I'm going to use Sengoku, who will remove the damage reduction. He will give himself and X-Drake a matching orb, which gives them a higher captain ability. And he also has a support for giving a chain lock, which gives us higher damage. And yeah, I was pretty sure I'd kill, but yeah, I actually didn't. A bit disappointing. And I was prepared to just redo the run, invest a bit more in X-Drake and Sengoku, but we did survive thanks to the resilience that Barto has. I thought, that's pretty cool, let's keep it. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.